What's up and welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are back with another gig log. We are at the historic, the iconic Carolina Inn. I've been playing here since 1993. What is that, 33 years now? Used to live right across the street in a frat house. We are on the campus of the University of North Carolina. In fact, the university owns this hotel, I believe, or did for a long time. Probably from the early, as you can tell from this ballroom, maybe early 1900s, 1920, 1930. I'm sure there's a plaque around here somewhere. We'll get some shots of the room and other parts of the hotel today for you guys. So today, which shockingly, we did not have to do the ceremony. It is super, super rare these days that we don't have to do the ceremony. So we do have the cocktail hour all the way at the other end of the hotel in the Bryan Courtyard. We've got an eVerse 8 and an iPad out there. You need to go down there and probably start that in just a little bit. There is 100 things going on in this hotel today. I know there's at least another wedding. The restaurant is right out there and it's packed with people. It looks like there's either on their way to prom or some kind of Carolina semi-formal. That's going off. I mean, there are so many people in this hotel. We'll get a shot maybe walking through the hall like that, but it is a zoo in here. So we're in the old well room, like I said, waiting for Caroline and Christian basically to partake in their own cocktail hour since they've already done all their formal pictures and they're already married. So that's a bonus for them. We're just gonna play their playlist, and then tonight should be fun, man. They have a whole Spanish section. Y'all know I'm not a great Spanish DJ, but I've all laid it out, mapped it out. They told me which songs not to cut off and which songs that you can mix out of. So I think I'm gonna be okay for about 45-minute section they call the Hora Loca. We're gonna fire off the CO2. Ramsy's, the UNC Mascot's coming. I gotta play jump around for him. So got a lot of moving parts, but it is kind of nice to start the day without having to do that ceremony and don't have that extra added stress. So here we are, man. Same gear as usual, Ape Labs, all the Maxi 2.0 uplights. We got 6 of the Neon Pix tubes. Of course, the RCF EVOX 12s, Bungee Gear Command Center. And then we're even using our Parts for DJs column speaker light mounts on top to give the dance floor a little bit of wash. We got the Maxi sitting right on top of the EVOX 12. So anyway, stick around. We're gonna see if we can get this place jumping. And a bit of a weird setup, right? I mean, you can kind of see, you can follow me, like the proximity of where we are here. Like, we're basically up on the, I guess, balcony, and then you've got this kind of sunken dance floor, long head table. I've been set up here. I've never been on that floor, put it that way. They always put you up here. So not an ideal setup and not an ideal load in either, but you play with the cards you're dealt with, right? So we're set up, we're ready to go, we're ready to have a good time. Hope these people are. Stick around, let's see if we can get these people going nuts. Okay, so the day rolls on. We've got people outside now, about 130 guests tonight, enjoying cocktail hour. Sun actually went behind the clouds, or maybe it's gonna rain later or something. Got a lot cooler out here. So like I said, you can hear the eVerse playing in the background with their playlist on the iPad. And we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for cocktail hour to end. Then we got to make our way back down to the main ballroom, the old well room where we were. And then we're going to do intros, dances, blessing, and then right into food stations for dinner tonight. Not a seated dinner, so hopefully we'll get to dancing a little bit sooner than normal because food stations and buffet, as you know, moves a lot faster. So I don't know. I like the way the crowd looks. A lot of energy, everybody's talking, everybody's standing up. It's got a good vibe so far. Stick around, let's see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carolina Inn. We are about to get things underway with the introductions of our wedding party. They're gonna be coming in from the far end of the room, and when they do, I need y'all to make some noise, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the wedding party. Let's go! Y'all make some noise, let's go! And now, everybody please stand and face the doors. Everybody please on your feet, on your feet. It is my pleasure to introduce your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Christian and Caroline Delgado. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, make some noise for the new Mr. and Mrs. Delgado. All right, guys, awesome party. That's all I can say about it. I mean, there was that whole section, the Hora Loca, that I was real nervous about because I'm not very good at the Latin music, but they had kind of laid out the songs they wanted in that segment of the night and even told me, like, you know, don't mix out before the 2-minute mark. So I put little cue markers all through it in Serato. And man, I think I played it pretty well for somebody that doesn't really play Latin music hardly ever and doesn't really know what they're saying. I kind of mixed in the more, you know, known songs, Danza Cadura and things like that, just to keep it flavorful for the non-Spanish speaking people, the non-Miami folks, I guess, if you will. And I don't know, Saquon, I feel like I kind of killed that shit. Anyway, it went off, and then, you know, Ramsy's came out. That took the party to another level. I mean, that dance floor was popping for 2.5 hours straight. And we were so far away from it that it kind of broke my soul, because I know that if I had been right up on the dance floor, I would have loved that party even more. So, awesome party. Shout out to them for, you know, doing something a little bit different and, you know, literally instead of just spacing the Spanish music out, just having a big section right there in the middle and bringing in Ramsey's. I always like to see him. I wish I'd gotten a picture or a video with him, but again, we were way away from the dance floor and the load in was pretty atrocious. But other than that, a great night. We're back here at the office and got the day off tomorrow and then back at it next weekend. So keep watching these things. Stay tuned. We got gear reviews. We got gig logs. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Give it a thumbs up, and we appreciate you guys for watching these things. Thanks, y'all. Good night.